Chapter 7. Shadows Collide. The tension in the dimly lit room was suffocating, as Donovan and Petrov faced off like two predators circling their prey. The only sounds were the soft rustle of their breath, and the faint hum of distant traffic, a stark contrast to the turmoil within. Petrov's lips curled into a sardonic smile, revealing a flash of yellow-red teeth. "You're persistent, Walker," he said, his Russian accent adding venom to his words. "But you're also predictable." Donovan's jaw clenched, and his hand twitched beneath his coat, inches from the concealed firearm. He had expected Petrov to be here, but he hadn't anticipated the sheer malevolence in his adversary's eyes. "You underestimate me, Petrov," Donovan retorted, his voice steady. "I know what you're planning, and I won't let it happen." The room felt like a pressure cooker about to burst. Time seemed to stretch, the seconds ticking away in slow agony. Petrov reached into his coat, and Donovan's heart thundered in his chest. But instead of a weapon, Petrov produced a small, black, leather-bound notebook and tossed it onto the table. "Read it," Petrov sneered. "Then we'll see who underestimates whom." Donovan eyed the notebook warily before picking it up. Its pages contained a meticulous record of Petrov's operations, names of high-ranking officials, and a detailed plan to disrupt the treaty signing. Donovan's fingers traced the damning evidence, and realization struck like a lightning bolt. "You want chaos," Donovan muttered, his mind racing. "You want to watch the world burn." Petrov chuckled, a cruel and joyless sound. "Chaos creates opportunities, my friend. Opportunities for those who are prepared to seize them." Donovan's resolve hardened. "You won't get away with this." Their standoff continued, a battle of wills in the shadowy room. But Donovan knew that Petrov's arrogance had revealed a crucial weakness. Petrov believed chaos was his ally, but Donovan understood that order, strategy, and unity could defeat even the most cunning adversary. As Donovan left the room, the notebook concealed safely on his person, he knew that the final act in this espionage drama was yet to come. Petrov's endgame had been unveiled, but the pieces were still in play, and the world's fate hung in the balance. With each step he took, Donovan was one step closer to the ultimate confrontation, where shadows would collide and destinies would be decided. Chapter 8. The Final Gambit. With Petrov's notebook clutched tightly in his hand, Donovan Walker raced against time. He knew that Petrov's plan to disrupt the treaty signing was now laid bare, but the danger was far from over. The web of conspirators was still out there, and they were undoubtedly aware of his interference. Back in the safety of his clandestine safe house, Donovan carefully dissected the information contained within the notebook. It was a treasure trove of intelligence, revealing the intricate threads of Petrov's plot. The clock was ticking, and Donovan needed to act swiftly. With a calculated precision, Donovan transmitted the crucial details to his superiors at CIA headquarters. They, too, recognized the gravity of the situation. It was a race against time, as they worked to identify the key players behind Petrov's scheme and to fortify the security measures for the upcoming treaty signing. Chapter 9. The Gathering Storm. In the days that followed, Donovan's life became a whirlwind of coordination, intelligence sharing, and surveillance. The tension in the intelligence community was palpable, and Donovan's every move was shadowed by an unseen adversary. As the treaty signing date approached, the world held its collective breath. The eyes of the global media were fixed on the historic event, while intelligence agencies worldwide scrambled to protect it. Every moment brought them closer to a climax, where the forces of chaos would collide with those of order. Donovan's investigation revealed that Petrov was not acting alone. He had allies within the highest echelons of power, and their motives were as inscrutable as their identities. The stage was set for a final showdown, a battle of ideologies and the fate of nations.